Hello and welcome back. My name is Dave and today we got one of these films that is quite powerful, quite extraordinary, and one of these that can play quite a few mind tricks on you. So please, if you ever watch this one, just take into mind that it's quite one of these mind bogglers, not mind bogglers, but it's a powerful film. So yeah, let's get into it. You know what I mean when I start explaining the film to you. Casualties of War. Now this one's got a couple of big actors in it, Sean Penn and Michael J. Fox. There's the two gentlemen on the front here. Basically, it's a squad of soldiers in wartime of Vietnam who seen it all, who have experienced brutality to the maximum, to war crimes, to explosions, to killing, to murder, to rape, to everything, but never thought they'd get into it themselves. But they get sort of on a mission and get sidetracked along the way, and well, it's like four of them, and the four of them find this girl, a Vietnamese girl, along the way and take her as hostage. Well, the three of them do anyway, and the one that sort of stands by and sort of tries to help her and says to the other lads, don't take her, don't need her, she's just going to slow us down. But the other three, like in the lead, the commander, says it's like wants us to take her along for no real reason besides this kind of female, I think. But what they do to her is out of order and downright disgusting, really, and it's really powerful film in that way. How they can record and produce such a film without getting questioned about it. But this film has been hailed as a masterpiece on several occasions by different critics, and you can see why. It is an incredible piece of work. It's absolutely extreme. It is one of those films that can leave you really questioning everything about the Vietnamese War and about the soldiers, and the way things just went down. It's one of these films that really it's just so powerful. You just feel ashamed, but it's one of those hard to explain how you sort of feel about it. It's just a crazy ass film. But anyway, they take this girl along and drag her along and hold her against her will, and they beat her, and starve her, don't give her food or water, and sort of don't look after her at all. And it gets to one point where three of the men, one of the men get carried away too much, take her into a hut where they're staying at, and they rape her and force her entire down, drag her down, just do her, and that's it. And the next person moves in and does her as well, and so does the third person. But the fourth lad, who tries to help her from the beginning, doesn't do it. He helps her try to escape, but he gets beaten up by the other lads and can't help her enough to get her out of her. But the girl later on, anyway, gets dragged along to other places, and she then almost tries to commit suicide, but is jumping off the cliff sort of thing, and it ended it because of what's happened to her. Because she speaks no word of English and they speak no word of Vietnamese, so they don't know what's saying either way. But it's so bad for her. It's hard not to feel ashamed and not feel for her, the girl. We also think the woman who plays this woman is so strong, and so how she can do such a job and is incredible. I give her so much credit for doing it. I don't think a lot of women could do this sort of, portray this sort of action, but there we go. I'm about to run out of battery in a bit, so I can't make this one too long. But it's an extraordinary film, and it's just one of those powerful films that I think you must see. Casualties of War is just extraordinary. If you've not seen or heard of it, it's about time you do. It's absolutely fantastic. The special features and everything, and it's an 18, so please beware. It's one of those, like I say, powerful action films. The thriller, the story, the plot, the suspense, it's all built in there. It's absolutely incredible. The locations are fantastic. The scenery is just beautiful. The way it's just laid out and edited is just incredibly well done. I just give it so much credit for the work they put into this film. It's just really, really good. Inside, unfortunately, there's not much you get for it, but you do get your disc of Casualties of War. It's different to what you find on the casing. It's different completely. but it looks really good. The filters they use on the cinematic side of things and the explosions and gunfights all work so incredibly well. It's a really action-packed sort of piece. It's, yeah, you can see what's held a masterpiece for. It's that good. Special features: Ericsson's War, a conversation with Michael J. Fox, a featurette. Got making of featurette. Deleted scenes are fantastic. Filmographies and trailer. Trailer's really good. I must recommend watching the trailer and the deleted scenes. They're two of the best things on there. I absolutely love it. This film I absolutely love. I watched it a couple times because it hurts sometimes so much to watch it. I don't wish to watch it again, but I do watch it again, and this is one of those films that you just can't ignore. It's one that has to be paid attention to, and it does drag you in and makes you watch all of it, and all of it you must watch. I know I'm sorry, a little slow to the start of the video trying to get the words going, but I think I slowly got there, and you seem to have got the point, hopefully, of what I meant by this film. And yeah, it's just come for your pictures. I give you credit for producing this film and getting it done. Well done, and thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.